Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, Geminis, let's put that down there. So you got the moon vibes energy here with the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords. Jesus, Geminis. Gemini, some of you, check your astrology out. There could be some interesting things going on with your astrology. Geminis, a lot of you are just kind of going with the flow. So I like that vibe with you too. If astrology isn't your thing, it isn't your thing, right? But my oh my. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. So what do we got here? Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, with the Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. Whew. If there's stagnation in a relationship or partnership, you need to just keep on going. Okay, Geminis? That's not that sort of Ten of Cups vibe with you. If there's any type of manipulation energy here, don't overthink or over romanticize your relationships or partnerships. Baby, if it's a Ten of Cups, there's going to be a nice, easy flow to that. Someone here isn't that sort of energy. So, damn. Damn, Geminis. Those of you Geminis that's overly focused on your love life, relationships or partnerships. If there's stagnation there, that's probably for a reason. Move forward, move onward. That's sort of not the energy. Could you be attracting attention? Yes, Geminis. If you wanted to be in a relationship or partnership, you could be. If you're not, you're not, right? Some of you, it's a Seven of Cups relationship or partnership. If there's no sort of easy flow to it, then you need to just move on to the next. Pull your focus away from that, because it's not really going to be it's not going to be a good opportunity. There's way too much water energy on this, and someone's in Seven of Cups. So, you know what I mean? And then you got the Fool energy right here, Geminis. You notice the Seven of Cups there? So, my oh my. So, if you want to be in a relationship, you could be in a relationship, Geminis. Some of you, pull focus back to you. Those of you Geminis that aren't even interested in a relationship or partnership. Some of you Geminis don't give a fuck. If you wanted to be in a relationship, you'd be in a relationship. Those of you that stuck or stagnant in a relationship, why isn't it moving forward? Stop over-romanticizing your relationships or partnerships. And there should be a balance that sort of comes in. So, Geminis, I don't feel like this is really your energy, Geminis. If you are overly focused on your love life, right? It's a Seven of Cups relationship or partnership, so be mindful moving forward, right? There really shouldn't be that much stagnation or that much sort of whatever the fuck is around this. The right relationship or partnership is easy. It's easy breezy, baby. Basis energy. Oh yeah, I forget. This has like 3 different Ten of Cups vibes, right? This is like the original Ten of Cups. And then here's this vibe, Geminis, which is you kind of pulling focus back on you. Gemini, some of you could be in relationships or partnerships where you're just not in the same sort of, you don't want the same things. The relationship ain't working because you don't want the same things. If that sort of a lack of like camaraderie or lack of sort of workmanship or working together isn't there, it's because you guys want different fucking things. So it's a Seven of Cups. Someone needs to make a fucking decision, because some of y'all want 2 different things. This could be someone that's interested in sort of settling down and wants a ring on that finger. And this is someone that's like, well, you know, we can settle down, but I don't really plan on putting a ring on anybody's finger. It's that sort of difference in vibes, right? So You could be wanting one thing, they could be wanting something else, and that's why the vibe isn't there. So, sweet Jesus, Geminis. A lot of you Geminis that are out of those Seven of Cups relationships or partnerships, really figuring out what the hell it is you do want. Because Geminis, if you don't want to be single, you don't have to be single. Nobody has to be single. There's enough opportunities for you to be in a relationship or partnership and just settle the fuck down and just make it work. Versus actually being in a loving, kind, caring relationship or partnership where you actually feel something. There's actually room to grow and expand. So some of you Geminis just aren't interested in settling down. Gemini, someone could want to settle down for you, but they may feel like they're... someone just is going to settle. And they're hoping that you'll choose them to sort of settle down with. So, So Geminis, this is about you deciding what the fuck you want. Some of you, it is as simple as whether you're going to put a ring on that finger. Whether that's even something that you sort of believe in, right? Some people do, some people don't. What's your vibe, Geminis? There with that Ten of Swords. Oh. Damn, Geminis. So this is it. Those of you, when it comes to relationships or partnerships, there's a sort of stagnant energy here. Some of you, this is just settling the fuck down. You're just going to take whatever opportunity shows up. And really, I don't know. This is just, you're just settling. Ugh, I don't even like that energy for you, Geminis. Is that you, Geminis? I don't think so. Those of you that got out of those sort of relationships or partnerships, there's that energy of stagnation. Oh my goodness, Geminis. Some of you, different viewpoints. Some of you, you want different things. So there needs to be more communication in your relationships or partnerships, Geminis. Do you and your partner actually want the same things? Some of you, the stagnation here is because it's more like an anchor weight energy. This is a relationship or partnership that would act more as an anchor weight than it would be to sort of move forward and actually have a good relationship or partnership. Crown and all that. There's that Aquarius energy. My, oh my, Geminis. Oh, you need to make sure you're making smart choices when it comes to your relationships or partnerships. Know your worth and know your value, Geminis. Those of you that have stepped back from relationships or partnerships, those of you who have stepped back from dating, those of you who have pulled focus back on yourself, that makes the difference. There is some stagnation with you, Geminis, in this energy. Some of you just stayed in a relationship far too long. It's just boredom, complacency. It was comfortable. Right? I don't feel like you share the same sort of goals and dreams. Well, sweet Jesus, Geminis. This is basically, how long can you stay in that Seven of Cups? You can stay longer than you think, Geminis. So those of you that have sort of switched it the fuck up. Damn. Geminis, what the fuck is this with you? Five of Wands. The Emperor energy. Scorpio energy. Nine of Pentacles. My goodness, Geminis. Who wants you for you, Geminis, and who wants you just for sort of the energy of being around you? My, oh my, Geminis. So, some of you Geminis could be in this energy. It's complacency, it's boredom, it's, you're not even in the same sort of mindset as your partner. You don't even want the same things. Someone could be wanting a ring on the finger, and someone else, that is not what the hell they're even interested in, right? It's kind of like that. It's a very stagnant energy. So you can stay in that as long as you want, or you can choose not to be, right? Oh, Geminis. Whatever this energy is, Geminis, take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. If you want to be in a relationship, there's a relationship, but it's probably not going to be what you want. The expectations aren't there. So, if you want your relationship to work, there needs to be like communication. You need to be talking more. What is your version of 10 of Cups? Because everyone has their version of 10 of Cups. Everyone has their version of 10 of Cups. Not everyone shares the same. Right? Good communication skills, Geminis, those of you in relationships or partnerships. If you want something to work, some of you need to ask like the major questions. Like future energy. What's your expectations for the future? What do you see? What do you want, right? Some people want a ring on the finger. Other people, that they don't even give two fucks about that. So that could be a major sort of deciding factor. You got a lot of temptation energy, Geminis. So, I mean, if it comes to your love life, you have choices, you have options. So you need to kind of figure out what the fuck it is you want, what's it about for you, and make the right choice. I think a lot of you Geminis are choosing you. Because the relationships or partnerships that don't quite work. You see that 10 of Swords? Sweet Jesus, Geminis. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. If you know what it is you want and you and your partner are focused on the same things, you have the same sort of achievements and goals in mind, right? Then this isn't going to be your fucking energy. But those of you that are just complacent, so Geminis, that could be you complacent in a relationship or partnership. That could be a partnership relationship coming towards you. Some of you really need to sit down and figure out what the fuck 10 of Cups is. This is like long term. What are you looking for, right? Damn. The 5 of Wands, the Emperor, the Scorpio, and the 9 of Pentacles. Over top of the 9 of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles energy. Ooh. Between the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Double Aquarius energy here. Sweet Jesus, Geminis. Have you got Aquarius placement anywhere in your chart, and then you got this other Aquarius coming in? Sweet Jesus, Geminis. It's kind of the expectations. What are your expectations? What's your partner's expectations? Those of you that are in a relationship. Some of you trusting that if there's sort of this conflict energy here, right? That something isn't the right sort of vibe. So, Geminis, you could be attracting a lot of 7 of Cups relationships or partnerships. But I don't feel like the outcome is going to be the same. Kind of the long-term expectations. This is like serious discussions, Geminis. So if someone has to have a ring on their finger, wants that sort of lifestyle, right? But that's not a lifestyle that you're interested in. That might not be what the fuck you even want to deal with, right? And you're aware of that. You need to make sure you sort of have that open conversation. This is like the important shit. You know what I mean? Relationships or partnerships, but they could be 7 of Cups. So that's a sort of stagnant energy. Who's interested in you for what you have to offer to Geminis, right? Depending upon what the fuck you got going on in your life. There's a lot of sort of straggler energies. So, I mean, Geminis, what the fuck? Don't over romanticize your relationships or partnerships. And some of you need to have a pretty good idea as to what it is you sort of want from your relationships or partnerships. Because some of you are on two different sort of mindsets at what the fuck Ten of Cups even means and what that is for you. If someone wants to have the ring on their finger and they want that sort of life, then that's what they want. If that's not what you're interested in, then that's not what you're interested in, right? That's like grown-up choices. That's more than just being in a relationship. That's like the grown-up decisions you need to make. That's going to factor into somebody's choice. Between the double Aquarius energy, you got the Five of Pentacles. Oh, my Geminis. Is this really that dramatic with you? I don't feel like that's all that dramatic with you, Geminis. This could definitely be a switch up in your astrology, Geminis. Those of you pulling focus back on you. Those of you that's getting out of relationships or partnerships that were just sort of meh anyway, and choosing to focus more on you. There's definitely a switch up. There's definitely you sort of putting more focus on you. But damn, Geminis. This is that stagnation that you can stay stuck in. The relationships and partnerships that you just stay stuck in. Either out of boredom, out of complacency, out of, trying to make a dream work that isn't like your dream. So if you're going through relationships, you need to sit down and just have like grown-up discussions. Actually, what you want, the expectations moving forward. Especially if you feel like you're just sort of wasting time. So those of you Geminis, double Aquarius vibes here. My oh my. What's up with that Five of Pentacles though? Well, the High Priestess energy. Trusting your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Damn, Geminis. With the High Priestess. So I guess the fortune teller's right. I should have seen what was there, not some holy light. Ooh. So if you're going through some sort of relationship issues, you just need to sit down. You're not on the same page. You don't want the same things. It's as simple as that. So someone needs to make a decision. Or some of you need to decide what the fuck it is you do want. That could be what sort of raises up this conflict energy. There is no right or wrong on that either, Geminis. If somebody needs a ring on their finger, then, they deserve it. If someone doesn't, then, you know what? They deserve that too. So whatever this is really asking the questions. You're not going to find this in a reading. This kind of energy, you have to have the conversations. So those of you that are just staying in a relationship or partnership, knowing that you're not on the same sort of vibe, that's a conversation. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't, Geminis. Here's that King of Pentacle energy. Grounded and focused. So, damn. This is like the reality energy here. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Between those two is the Nine of Cups. Oh, Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. I like this. I like this for you, Geminis. I don't think there's a whole lot other than just good communication. This is all about good communication, making healthy choices for you. Deciding what that Ten of Cups is. Are you and your partner on the same sort of wavelength? Work, love, life on this. If this isn't romantic with you, this could be a working relationship or partnership. Expectations. This is expectations. Because the Nine of Cups vibe there is really, that's an empty room with just 9 cups. So, some of you, this is like really deciding what's important. This is kind of Gemini's for some of you. 2 people not really expressing themselves, trying to create something, and they're not even focused on the same thing. So, no one gets the 9 of Cups. But it's not that complicated. This is simple communication. This is being in the same vibration that your partner's in. Actually having the grown-up talks. What do you want? What's the sort of outcome energy? Damn Geminis. Take what's yours, Geminis. Leave what the fuck isn't. I don't think most of you are really all this complicated. Those of you Geminis, if you're moving forward in relationships or partnerships, make sure you're making healthy choices. Make sure you're in the same sort of vibe. You kind of want the same things moving forward in a relationship or partnership. Both these cards are 10 of Cups, but they're both distinctly different. Right? So, you know, that is like a deciding factor. I don't know. You got double Aquarius energy here. 2 complete sort of different Aquarius cards. My, oh my, Geminis. Moving forward in relationships or partnerships, good communication. If you're feeling stuck or stagnant, you probably need to have a good communication. You need to talk. Some of you, what the fuck is 10 of Cups even for you? Gemini, some of you could be in a relationship or partnership and you know that you're not able to give your partner what they want and they're not able to give you what the fuck you want. So what are you doing? How long are you going to stay stuck or stagnant in that situation? And it's nobody wins, nobody loses in that. You both had separate sort of dreams and expectations. So, you know, it's kind of like you both take the piss and no one really gets that 9 of Cups. And what's the fucking purpose of that? So, Gemini's communication. If you're having issues, it's probably communication. Some of you, it's not the right sort of... you both want different things. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's good to know what the fuck you want, right? Oh, there's that High Priestess energy. What's over this High Priestess vibe for Geminis? The 5 of Swords. There with the 3 of Cups. Oh my goodness, Geminis. Geminis, what is your focus? Those of you that's interested in relationships or partnerships, right? It's kind of that stagnant energy. Geminis, a lot of you moving from that sort of vibe. It's almost like a mirroring energy here, Geminis. But I don't feel like it's all that dramatic. So you could really be thinking about what relationships and partnerships mean for you. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Here you got the 3 of Wands. There's the 9 of Wands. There's the 4 of Cups. Oh my goodness, Geminis. Oh my goodness, Geminis. Definitely, you need to focus on good communication with that 5 of Swords. There's a switch up in energy with you. Some of you, the expectations are different. So, Geminis, you need to make sure that you're being very sort of vocal. You know what it is you want. You're able to communicate that. And whatever this sort of energy is around you, Geminis, if you wanted to be in a relationship, you'd be in a relationship. So if that's something that you're focused on and you feel positive about it, then you're going to be able to move forward in that energy. Some of you, that's not even what you're focused on. So it's like, Geminis, where are you at in this? It's you're either focused on romance or you're not. Gemini, some of you, it's just make sure that you have good communication with whatever sort of relationships or partnerships you have going on in your life. A lot of you, it's just that lack of communication that really makes the difference. Especially those of you Geminis that are more future thinking, that you are thinking about what that Ten of Cups is for you. And there is no right or wrong on that. It's whatever the fuck is what you want, right? Some want a ring on their fingers. Others, that's not what the hell they're interested in. So, you know what I mean? Damn Geminis. I don't know that you're really stuck in that. Here you got the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Five of Cups. Here you got the Knight of Cups. And there's the Seven of Pentacles. Good communication is really what's important to you, Geminis. Focus, balanced relationships or partnerships. What's worth your time, energy, or effort? There's a sort of bountiful energy with you, Geminis. It's a very fruitful energy. It's a very positive energy. But some relationships or partnerships just don't sort of fit that vibe with you. Damn Geminis. Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, King of Wands, the Hangman energy, the Nine of Swords, the Sun. There's the, oh my goodness, Geminis. Six of Cups to the fucking Two of Cups. Oh my goodness, Geminis. Way too much stuck, stagnant energy. Geminis, a lot of you got to know what it is you're looking for. Some of you, a relationship or partnership isn't going to work because the expectations are different. So those of you Geminis that made choices, those of you that are happily single, Geminis, happily single, you made choices, you moved forward, right? You know what kind of relationships or partnerships you're looking for. I don't really feel like you're focused on that, Geminis. So that could be what sort of creates this sort of stir up with you, right? If someone's wanting more from a relationship or partnership than someone is even interested in. If you don't kind of believe in marriage, then you don't believe in marriage. If someone is all about marriage, then they're all about marriage. There's no right or wrong on that, but someone wants one thing, someone doesn't want the other thing, right? So, damn Geminis. The thing is, Geminis, good communication with you actually calls in better relationships or partnerships. If this ain't romantic based with you, Geminis, this could be really good working relationships or partnerships. I feel like that duality actually works for you. So, Geminis, I mean, I don't know. Take whatever energy is yours. If you're super focused on relationships or partnerships, but you have shit communication skills, you'd need to sit down and figure out what the hell that's about. Most of you, it's what your expectations are is not the same as theirs. Geminis, those of you that aren't focused on your romantic life, definitely could be calling in a good working relationship or partnership. There's positivity in this. But the positivity comes with the clarity as to expectations. So, realistic expectations. Grounded and focused expectations. So, damn Geminis. Gemini, some of you choosing to stay single saves you a shit ton of fucking trouble because you don't share the same sort of vibes. I like this, Gemini, because this is going to make you look at relationships and partnerships different. You can stay in Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a lot of unresolved sort of vibes, right? So it's stagnation. It's staying stuck. It's, oh, you know, maybe things will change. Maybe whatever the fuck, right? Versus those that kind of know what it is they want, what it is they're looking for. Especially when it comes to the main important things. Damn Geminis. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. Communication solves all this. So, Geminis, if you can't sort of talk, speak, sort of figure out what the sort of expectations are, then you need to figure out what that is and have the conversation. Some of you, this isn't even about romance with you. Some of you have avoided that. That's not even, you're not even interested in dating. That's not your focus. You're turning down offers and opportunities because that isn't what the fuck you're focused on. And it sort of makes the difference. Gemini's, a lot of you good working relationships or partnerships, especially my creatives. This is like a good creative combination right here, right? Damn, Geminis. I don't think the energy is that complex around you unless you have shit communication skills. Others of you Geminis are more focused on working relationships or partnerships. For some of you, that's what the sort of switch up is with you. So if you got out of a relationship or partnership, you kind of know what the fuck that 10 of Cups is for you. I mean, shit, Geminis. If you wanted to be in a relationship, you'd be in one. Make sure you and your partner are sort of focused on the same thing, right? Good communication. Some of you, y'all want separate things. Y'all want different things. There is no right or wrong. You just want different things. Some of you Geminis are more focused on better creative relationships or partnerships. Especially those of you Geminis that are avoiding relationships. But will you love me tomorrow? Definitely my cynical Geminis when it comes to relationships or partnerships. Oh, Gemini. Ain't no mountain high enough. Yeah, look at you go, Geminis. I like this catering energy with you, Gemini. Some of y'all could be a cater waiter. Some of y'all could be catering. You could be a florist. I like this vibe with you. Some of you finding the perfect working relationships or partnerships. That's very fun. It's very fun. It's a very creative vibe with you. Some of the sort of shares your same type of energy. Ooh, Geminis. Damn Geminis. Take what's yours, leave what the fuck isn't. This is just, you need communication skills, right? Some of you, what the fuck is that 10 of Cups? If whatever is important to that 10 of Cups happiness is important to the relationship. That's either your vibe or it's not. You know what your view is on that. Gemini, some of you could have been in that energy. You could have had that conversation. Whatever this is about, y'all wanted two separate things. Yeah, where's it at? The double 10 of Cups. So, right? The expectations weren't the same. So, damn Geminis. It's really not that complicated. It's more complicated if there's lack of communication, Geminis. Those of you that don't give a fuck, right? Good working relationships or partnerships. That's more your focus. Especially Geminis if you avoid relationships or partnerships. That's just sort of not your thing. So if you're turning down opportunities, you're turning down opportunities. It was all a dream, afterlife. Where are we going now? Transition, transformation, rebirth. Geminis, those of you getting out of 7 of Cups relationships or partnerships. There's really no heartbreak there because there really was no communication. Some of y'all wanted different things any fucking way. So this is far more realistic energy with you, Geminis. Geminis, I don't feel like you're all that invested in this energy. So take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. Right? So Geminis, maybe you're the heartbreaker in this. I don't think it's heartbreak if you just have different expectations. You know what I mean, Geminis? Whatever fuck 10 of Cups is. Whatever that is for you. Damn. Some of you, some really good working relationships or partnerships. There's a very interesting duality coming your way. That's going to be very fun. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be very creative. This is like a good yin to your yang type vibe. This feels far more creative than it is romantic. So you could sort of the cynicism with you when it comes to romance, Geminis, right? Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. But yeah, those of you that avoid relationships or partnerships, those of you that's focused on good working relationships or partnerships, that's the vibe here. But my oh my Geminis. My oh my Geminis. You had double Aquarius vibes there too, Geminis. So sweet Jesus, right? Anything else for Geminis? I like that for you, Geminis. So good communication. Talk. What's the expectations? We're not taking all that because you don't need all that. 3 of Wands. I don't know. You're very happy, very optimistic. Very interesting energy with you. Very interesting energy with you. What's this 3 of Wands? What's this 3 of Wands? Cynical. Cynical is going to be important. Ace of Swords and Temperance Angel. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Over that, you got the Moon, you got the 4 of Cups, you got the 7 of Cups, and then you got this Queen of Cups energy. 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands, Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness, Geminis. Geminis, you're like Capricorn's energy. You're better off being single. It makes you far more interesting. I think you like it more. It's more sort of your balanced energy. Those of you Geminis is just taking a break from dating. Taking a break from relationships or partnerships. I feel like you got out of that energy before things got far too complicated. So, you know, for my happily single Geminis, a lot of you avoid all that sort of just way too much. Happily single here. Damn Geminis. Very forward thinking though. So, you know, how long you stay single, who the fuck knows, Geminis. But I definitely feel like you're happily single right now. And that makes all the difference. Take what's yours, Geminis. Leave what the fuck isn't. Communication. And what the fuck does 10 of Cups mean for you? Because it's different for everybody. So, good luck. God bless, Geminis. Peace, love, and light. Ring the bell if you were ever so inspired to. Like, share, subscribe.